So YouTube seems to be cracking down on unoriginal content with a major monetization change. Apparently on July 15, channels that do not meaningfully transform clips risk losing monetization. Apparently, according to Dexerto, that includes reaction channels, compilation pages. So Team YouTube actually replied to this post and made a few clarifications, basically saying that not exactly. To clarify, this is a minor update to our long-standing YouTube partner program policies to help us better identify when content is mass-produced or repetitive. This type of content has already been ineligible for monetization for years and is content viewers often consider spam. Now, keeping that in mind, right, a lot of people are talking about reaction channels in terms of what this might actually affect. I was thinking about it in a different route. I was thinking about how this might affect AI content. If we're talking about mass produced and repetitive, I would imagine that channels like this, where a poor pug just has the worst life of all time and is just in all these tragic scenarios, is constantly being subjected to being in videos, and nowhere in the video title is it disclosed that this is AI content. I'm not sure if that falls under YouTube's definition of unoriginal content, but if you actually go look at what YouTube posted themselves, their specific words for July 2025 are update to YouTube Partner Program monetization policies. In order to monetize as part of the YouTube Partner Program, YouTube has always required creators to upload original and authentic content. On July 15th, YouTube is updating our guidelines to better identify mass-produced and repetitious content. And this update better reflects what, quote, inauthentic content looks like today. So inauthentic is like the word that they use to basically talk about content that wouldn't be monetized. If we're just going based on the pure dictionary definition of the word inauthentic, it is not in fact what it is said to be. Well, most of the AI content is not in fact what it is said to be. Poor girl can't have a nice pug until she died. That isn't authentically what the video is. It's just an AI representation of what the title says. I mean, that's like a semantical argument, but I would hope that AI content like this, which is just overproduced crap, would fall under what YouTube considers as inauthentic. Going back to reaction channels, a lot of people were happy about this and they were talking about reaction channels. One reaction channel that came up specifically over and over again in the replies was Sniper Wolf. People were saying, what's Sniper Wolf gonna do with herself now? Sniper Wolf was going down. Holy shit. Just a few things here. Hopefully these guys are joking, but Sniper Wolf is not going down. She is like YouTube's darling. YouTube loves her for some reason. I hate to repeat what everybody says ad nauseum, but I remember when she had a disagreement with a YouTuber named Jax Films, and Sniper Wolf basically just went outside of his house and posted a photo of it, essentially doxing him to the entire internet. Apparently it wasn't even a photo. She literally posted a video of the outside of her house for all of her 5.6 million followers to see, then deleted it. Yeah, that is wild. And if I remember correctly, the beef was actually about Jax Films just calling her out for stealing content. So it's not like he was saying that she's a bitch or something. And yeah, a bunch of big YouTubers reacted to this. It was a pretty big deal. But I've never really watched Sniper Wolf's videos before. So as you can see right over here, I gave one of them a watch. And if you go ahead and actually look at her content, it is what would be considered transformative. She is giving commentary throughout her reactions to this content. Despite the fact that these might not be good or entertaining videos to most of us, she is actually pausing the video, giving reactions, adding her own editing. So this would be considered transformative. She would be fine. This would be considered technically original content. Little side note here, this is just a pet peeve of mine, but when there are these massive channels on YouTube, I mean, she has 35 million subscribers. Why the hell are you guys so lazy where you guys have to keep using the same face of yourself on the thumbnails? Just make a different face or like something. I mean, it's the same face over and over again on these thumbnails, or like duplicate faces. It's like, dude, you have 35 million subscribers. Are you that lazy? Holy shit. I remember David Dobrik used to do the same shit too, where he would just use the same face over and over again, and maybe he would just flip it or whatever, and it would be like, oh yeah, look, this is a brand new thumbnail. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. It's kind of just crazy how lazy the big content creators on the website are. But anyways, yeah, so I think that reaction channels, as long as they're able to provide some sort of commentary and pause the video every now and then, I think they'll be okay. Hopefully YouTube is going to be cracking down more on AI content. Another YouTuber slash Twitch streamer that was coming up very frequently was Asmongold. He's another kind of infamous example of somebody who will just sit down and watch hour-long videos, and he will, you know, provide commentary and react to it, but sometimes there are times where he's just kind of quiet. He was another example of someone who might actually be considered someone who would be producing unoriginal, inauthentic content. But once again, I don't think YouTube will demonetize him. He is a very big content creator, and it would cause a lot of issues. To be totally honest, I don't even really know who YouTube is going to go after, because I just don't see them really demonetizing AI content either. AI content on YouTube is starting to make them a lot of money. I mean, these types of like weirdo videos are getting like hundreds of millions of views now, and it is actually making them a lot of money, driving a lot of traffic. They put ads on YouTube Shorts now. I mean, this YouTube Short alone, even though YouTube Shorts don't really make a lot of money normally, because this one got hundreds of millions of views, it probably made a decent amount of money. And because YouTube Shorts are so easy to make, you can make so many YouTube Shorts back to back that you can actually make a decent amount of money off YouTube Shorts as long as you keep mass producing them. But yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. What channels do you guys think will be targeted? Do you guys think that reaction channels will be targeted, compilation pages, AI? Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. See ya.